they don't have the controversy with Drake. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Drake fan.
I see what you're saying.
I got all the excuses ready and all the troll arguments ready. Meaning when they mentioned Quentin Miller, he just helped on bridges. Like, I already got the lies ready. You get what I'm saying? He helped with flow. He didn't write bars. Drake, his flow don't sound like Drake. Look, don't know great got those.
Yeah, like I know what you mean, like a whole you got reference tracks
and those type of things.
Yeah.
Thank you. Same with Wayne. Wayne, you had the greatest peak, but dude, you disappeared like damn near when you turned 30. You get what I'm saying? We didn't really see you no more. Now people say he got into a dispute with Birdman. Look,
there ain't no excuse though to not rap. I mean, I ain't saying he wasn't rapping, but I'm saying that's no excuse. You know, there's no excuse to not. I mean, just throw out some bull crap. Yeah.
Let's be real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When Wayne jumped on that, and I know Deon didn't listen, but when he was on that Certified Lover Boy, I didn't like what he was saying. I'm like, what the hell is you saying?
Yeah.
I had to skip past this part.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to think Wayne was better than that. Like in college and all that. After I thought Wayne was better than that, but now the last 2 years I've been trying to do more research and going back and according to hip hop and then listening to Deon and Troy. Like y'all,
this what we need. This is what we need. We need to acknowledge the fact that Nas dropped Illmatic in the early 90s, 94. And he dropped King's Disease series in the 2020s. Still going and doing what he do at a high level. Like, we can't just be like, okay. No, not okay, because guess what? Go back and look at all the albums that came out between 94 and 96 and see how many of those guys that were top tier then put out that type of work now.
And that's what I said. Like, because people wanted to, my brother, we was debating Jay, and he was like, I think 444 overrated. I said, okay, look, you're entitled to your opinion, and that's cool. And I wasn't even being facetious about it. But I said, what are you expecting from a guy that was 47? He was 47 rapping like that. And you're comparing him against his greatest work. It wasn't weak compared to what
you said. Another line?
You're comparing him from look, he keeps saying the same line.
No, I'm trying to get Trevor to see it.
Oh, okay.
So he could come on. I want Trevor.
Oh, yeah. So I'm like, he's still at work. So it's like you're comparing him to himself. Same when they want to troll Jordan. He was weak with the Wizards. Of course, he wasn't Bulls Jordan, but he still had 51-point game. He had a 50-point game. He still averaged 20. You get what I'm saying? Was it Mike and the Bulls? Well, I don't expect that. So that's why I'm like, we got to be realistic and we're being objective. I think the best way, to be honest, if people look at this way, and maybe you may find the GOAT in anything, football, whatever, basketball, start looking at the cases why they're at 9. And who get the most red flag or who got the least red flag, let's just put that guy up there. You get what I'm saying? Because Nas, what it's going to be, he wasn't active for a while during his prime. That's what they might say. I don't know. What do you think they say? Because I guess he gave that edge. Him and Jay was there, and then Nas kind of took the foot off the pedal. I know they said his mom died or he went through some stuff. After, I would say, what was it? After Stillmatic. And
he took the break between I Am and Stillmatic.
Then there was another break after because he had another one where he had
that was Godson.
And all that on.
That was good.
Yeah, it was some period after Godson.
Yeah, when he was getting off Columbia
I think
at that
that's
time.
Kind of like when Street's Disciple hit, I think that was right at around the time Jay dropped Black Album. And that's kind of where his momentum started taking off for a while. Because Jay was in the midst of Black Album, then Jay went to his pseudo-retirement. Then he comes back with,
Kingdom Come.
What was it? Kingdom Come wasn't that good, but then he came back with American Gangster. That kind of set him up there again. And Nas was in the midst of, what was it? He had N, he was trying to call it, what was that, the N album?
Oh, yeah. Come on, Nas.
What was that one with Black Republican on it? Yeah. So I'm just saying, those albums where Nas wasn't as bad, but it wasn't Street's Disciple wasn't Black Album, and the N album wasn't what would I say? It wasn't American Gangster. And that's kind of where you could say people are trying to, you know what I'm saying, make this where Jay kind of took his claim. But if you want to be realistic, people could say Nas had the edge in the beginning because he came in with Illmatic and there was the other one.
And if you want, to write a complete picture, then you got to count now too. Until somebody say they done.
No, I said I can't.
Hey, Trevor trying to say that jump don't count. Oh, he never beat Jay-Z. It counts.
What I'm saying, no, Nas is, I ain't gonna lie. Nas not being fair because after Hov came out with I was all right. Magna Carta was okay. Yeah. He had some bobs on there, and then when he dropped 444, I'm like, all right, it's over. And then Nas came with King's Disease. I'm all right, that's cool.
No,
I was like, all right.
Nas did Life is Good at around 444 time. Yeah. Before that.
No, but I'm talking about when he dropped that King's Disease series, I'm like, all right, that first one cool. And I'm like, damn, he got another one. And I'm like, damn, he got another one. Like,
the second and third one is and Magic was good. Yeah, the first one was decent. Like, everybody saying 2 and 3 was better, and then Magic too.
No, man, look, let's be real. And I know we was trolling with the 21 Savage. Nas is rapping at a high level, man. And these guys are changing the game. You get what I'm saying? Like, at first, we didn't allow our rappers to get old. You get what I'm saying? But they doing it, and it don't sound corny, and it don't sound dated. The only reason why you gonna hate on them is just, oh, man, you're not into that wave. But you can't seriously say what they're saying is not hot.
I was going to say something that one of this, up until Jay-Z kind of looked weird with the hair, they always looked cool. They never looked out there. No.
Yeah.
But however,
that's what it was.
Jay-Z, whenever he goes somewhere, his wife gonna help him look cool, even if he look weird with his hair. But still,
I got you. But back then, everybody was jerseys and fitted hats.
But you can't go like Google, like you can't find pictures of Nas looking goofy.
Nope.
He don't even come outside like that. Like his mama was like, "No, don't go outside like nobody on raise you, boy."
Yeah, like I said, until Jay kind of got on like his pseudo 5%er wave, it was always a button up. He was the culture, and that's why I'm like, guys can't. It's like we want to have revisionist history now. Y'all not about to act like y'all didn't have on throwbacks. Y'all not about to act like y'all didn't have on button-ups. And y'all not about to act like y'all didn't
I'm not going to act like we wasn't running around thinking like we ain't have bottles of Belvedere and Armandale. So the girl, like, we not going to act like that. Like, we not going to act like dudes. We not going to act like dudes.
Man, when he got into the Artful Dodger,
not realizing it was girl glasses. We not going to act like that.
Man. I started trying to wear the what was that shit he had? I was trying to wear the Blazers. So I'm like, people not about to act like you can change the culture. What it is people want to troll because and that's just what I told him because he talked about it on that one song. When I'm hot, you hot, and when you cold, I'm still sizzling. You get what I'm saying? 50, you had a hot year, but in 05, in 06, 07, where you still at? Jay still dropping American Gangster. He was hot in 03. You get what I'm saying? Luda, your run was nice.
4-year run.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But when you got cold, he's still dropping a Blueprint 3. Whether you thought it wasn't the best album or not, he's still in there in that discussion.
But basically, Jay been always been top 5.
And that's where you get.
And let me tell you something. 444?
Yeah.
I don't know how hip-hop heads who've been married for a while don't like the album. Or don't.
Like some married and I named the track list. Like, name me the trash track that's on there. Since y'all said it's not a classic, it's 10 songs and I think he went 10 for 10, bro. Jay-Z went 10 for 10, bro.
The only I'm saying, and I said it before, the only song I don't like on that album is the actual 444. I don't like that song. That's the only one I don't like.
No.
Everything else I play, and then I say I got mad because
I
thought it was
like Family Feud, but sometimes that doesn't get. It get annoying a little bit sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it wasn't with like what he was. I didn't like the beat, and I ain't gonna lie. The beat I didn't like and the kind of the yelling in the background.
I ain't gonna lie.
The Beyonce dope.
That title track made me write something, and that's how I know something is different. Straight up,
right? Like, I know what you're saying.
if it make me want to write something down, like I'm like, no, this is different.
So Nas Godson made me start writing rap. When I heard Godson, that's when I started writing raps when I was like 12.
Well, Nas made me not want to write nothing because I was like, I can't write like that.
Right, he do rap at a high level. That's ridiculous.
I remember.
Yeah. We trick, man. Sometimes people like I was listening to the 215 track by Black Thought. Then I listened to the Let Them Wait by Royce, and Royce started picking up that cadence in that second verse, and he flipped like 4 flows in that verse. Good, that ain't normal, man. You ain't probably walking around doing that. Cole, J. Cole with the
Oh, we didn't even talk. Oh, go ahead.
Heck, which one? Cole got a verse. I'm talking about not the John Caddy. That's everybody. He got another verse, man. I was like, I listened to it a bunch of times. I just can't remember what song it was.
What about was it on the Game album? That Pray. That's old though. It was on Jesus Piece. It's old.
No. I had to go back and check my playlist because I was like, dog, Cole ain't. I don't know if he went to Mars and came back or something, but
yeah. He getting better as an artist. He always been a good rapper. But yeah.
And his fans are cult. He got a cult following too. People got to act like Cole. Cole got a hive too.
I'm one of them. I be putting Cole over Kendrick, but I have no argument for that.
Look. Well, you know, Kendrick had TDE, which was a blessing to help with all of the production, all of the different things that polishes.
Yeah, his production better. Yeah, I'm sorry, his production better than Cole. Yeah, I like his production better.
My bad. What was the
man? I'm trying.
What was the?
It's on my playlist, and I don't want to click off, but it's one that I listen to a lot.
Oh, okay. What verse you talking about? It might have been.
I listen to a lot of Cole. The one I've been playing more.
It could be.
Crazy like the
movie. One I've been playing a lot from Cole.
It was Cole.
I think the one I've been playing from Cole mostly a lot is Lion King on Ice. That's been the one I've been on.
So we ain't talk about the top 10 Billboard list. Y'all seen it? Deon, like, ain't no point in talking about that donkey.
Yeah,
we saw it.
Look, I'll tell you the truth. It's a lot of names on the list that deserve to be on the list. You might not agree with the order, but it's a lot of names on there that deserve to be there.
Yeah.
Which is more than what you can ask for from a goofy magazine.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And that's what I said. Like, to be honest, they actually shocked me. Because with it being Billboard list, I'm like, oh, and look, I ain't going to lie. I was ready to start trolling people. I ain't going to lie. They heard about Philly. Yeah. I'm like, Billboard, the Billboard king is Drake. I know he about to be too.
I thought they was going to put Nicki over 9. I ain't going to lie.
No, it wasn't even that, bro. It wasn't the fact that they had him 8. When I saw Kendrick 2, dog, I'm like, he about to have all the ammo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's his peer. That's his peer group.
No, that's what I saw. I'm like, dog, I don't have no arguments. Now I got to go to all my troll. Well, who won Artist of the Decade? Who got the most singles? I'm ready. I'm ready for the troll.
I feel you.
Like, no lie.
Like,
I put it like this. I think it was the most fair list, and they did a good job of acknowledging the new crowd because we got our futures. That's how I said. The fact that Future made the list, I'm happy. The fact I saw Cole 15,
right? That's not bad.
Rock with that.
16. If they think he's the 15th best MC rapper,
I thought like, no, it's not. And I'm gonna be real. I thought LL should have been top 10.
We got to start putting them dudes somewhere else and stop listing. We got to.
No, we got to.
Right, because people don't rank
real. But I'm like, we gotta really. I look at it like this, and rap is different, and that's why I say now our guys are like changing the mold because like Jay and Nas kind of helped did that, but really this era by Jay really rapping and doing the Kingdom Come album, it was cool to be 38. So now our guys, they hitting our age and they're rapping and it's not considered corny. You get what I'm saying? Drake is about to be 37 this year. He's 36. Kendrick's 35. Cole is 37. He's just turned 38. So we're still looking at them rapping and it ain't like that. You know, it's funny. All those guys had those lines, Now they got to retract on them. You know, when Game came out, you 38.
And Jay-Z killed them.
You
think rapping at 38 was ill? I mean, 38 was, what did he say? 38 was ill? Last year alone, I grossed 38 mil. Like, then you talking about 38 special, got a 38 feel. He killed
him, back.
He killed that.
You know what I'm saying? Even Drake had to go back. He said, you know, I plan to be done when I'm 35. Because, you know what I'm saying? You get it? So, rap is changing and the mode is changing. And that's why I say, like, guys have to be acknowledged for what they did when the rules was different. And to be honest, LL kind of really has to blame himself because it helps, but he became such a talented actor.
Yeah, LL been on a TV show for 14 seasons.
Yeah. He really cut his own prime short because what happened was what was that album when 4321 came out?
Yep.
Yeah,
that was what, 97. He rapping with the best of them. He rapping with
Cannabis on the same track. That's ridiculous.
He getting busy. Cannabis, he arguably had the best verse on there. Cannabis went crazy, but I'm like, he arguably had the best verse on there, and that's 97. And then before you know it, you see him in 2002, he kind of started going pop, you know, and then we didn't see him no more. But you can't discount what that guy did from 1984 really up until 1997.
Yeah.
He was 16 doing it.
He was a young boy.
So, and the same with the ones who really get screwed over is, I say, Rakim and Kane.
You can't. We got to stop ranking the icons and let them be icons. Let them live.
Yeah, they
live. So
like
we about to,
like,
right. We about to. I'm about to stop even discussing Jay and Nas at the end of the day because they've done too much for us to even be talking about this. Where we mentioning them with people that still building.
Let's be honest, bro.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It's not fair. It's not fair. Really, if you looking at it, as far as what they've done in rap, it's not fair. That's why I say I look at my era and I just say it's really about the big four. And the crazy part, though, is the discussion really about to be done because we don't even know who the next rapper is that can challenge Drake.
Before we even get to